Hey, what do you guys like about keeping score in practice? What do you like about it?
What's the game of winners and losers? So it's obviously a consequence for those that do lose. We won the first two battles on offense, which is a rarity around here sometimes. It should be kind of more even based. But obviously today we fell to the defense and we just shot ourselves in the foot. But obviously, trying to add more competition to the mix of it. It's already normally pretty heated. When you put a score on the board, it's like, push-ups and not push-ups. Obviously guys ante up, take more pride in it. So obviously get the juices flowing a little bit.
Hey Thomas, now that you're a couple weeks into spring, who's taking steps forward? Who's better than they were back in December?
Well, I mean, I'll start with my position, running back wise, because Robert Burns has kind of been a ghost since he's been here. He's not where I want him to be right now, but he's been a pleasant surprise this spring. He's made some dynamic plays, he's broken some tackles, and he's a 225-pound guy who should play that way. Doesn't always play that way, but I'm definitely pleased with the direction he's going in, his mindset. And obviously, being able to see him healthy. He's been hurt since he's been here. Even going back to college, high school, he was hurt basically the whole last year. Didn't really play at all. So I was really surprised with him. Malik looks good. The coach looks good. Obviously, Jaron has a lot of talent. Obviously, it's tougher for that guy coming in playing quarterback. We're not a rinky-dink type offense. There are a lot of true progression reads and Mike ID points and run game checks that the guy has to learn. But I think he's a super smart guy that's learning what to do. And obviously, Cade has some athletic ability and can make plays at times. I would say, Tyler's really stepped up big up front. We need more leadership, as I said several times. He's become more of a vocal guy and commanding the huddle, commanding guys around him, which is huge. And, I would say on the outside, probably Lawrence Cager has made some plays, and he should be a dynamic guy all the time. I told him if I was your height and your weight when I played, would nobody ever cover me ever. So we joke a lot about that. But I'm definitely pleased with his progress. Continue to be more consistent and continue to be more leader as well.
Hey Thomas, is Traylon Gray an experiment, or is he like really a fullback?
I won't call him an experiment. I think he definitely knows what to do with tailback. So just trying to find a way to get him involved in the game more. He's the biggest guy I have in my room. He's about 240 now, and he's physical enough to play fullback. I think it's working out well so far from this spring. So I'm definitely pleased where he's at. And Travis Homer is, pretty much a staple every single day. I'm just trying to get him to open up and be more vocal, which 2 days ago he was more vocal. He called the whole offense out, made them do up downs, which is great. And just trying to foster an environment and more being player-led.
With a guy like Cager, his confidence never seems to waver. Is that because of that he brings?
For the most part, I think inwardly it has to be the same type of confidence. I think you can express one thing outwardly, but I think when it comes to focus and detail every single day, he has been up and down. So far this spring has been pretty good. I'm not gonna say he's been great. He's capable of being great. He knows he should be great, and we want him to be great. We want to push him to be great. I think he definitely made some steps in the right direction.
How about Mike Harley?
You touched on the quarterbacks a little bit. What do you want? What steps do you want to see them take on Saturday?
Be consistent every single day. Obviously, we got to be more accurate, take care of the ball more, and command the huddle. And obviously, your quarterback should be the hardest working guy in your program. Those guys do a great job of working hard. Obviously, they're different than pro athletes. I don't compare them to NFL guys because they obviously got a biology class tomorrow to go to, which is a little different. But just being more consistent, making plays, and taking command of the huddle.
I was just asking about Harley. He has big shoes to fill too.
He's definitely done well. Mike is a scrappy dude. He might not be the biggest guy in the world, but he's probably the most aggressive blocker we have from a receiving standpoint. And if you've been in Coach Dugan's room at all, if you don't block, you're not going to play. You can catch all the passes you want to catch in Skelly, but if you're not going to be involved in the run game, you're not going to be involved with us, obviously. So just seeing him make some progress from that standpoint has been good to see. And give him some looks from a return standpoint, have him catching punts, and kind of seeing who's going to end up taking practice spot.
Is the more serious competition at quarterback helping Malik, and is Nkosi and I guess Cade also at the point where they are serious challengers to him?
Yeah, I think competition helps everybody at any position. And obviously I think we're deep enough at the point right now we can have legitimate competition in every single spot. We always, in the past, have given an illusion of competition, but if you don't have guys behind you that can push you or take your spot, it's not really true competition. I think right now, from a quarterback standpoint, tailback-wise up front, tight end-wise on the way is coming, and even receiver-wise, they're guys that back up our starters who can push them every single day to either become better or beat them out and take their spot. So I think it's going to be great for everybody.
All righty. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thanks.